welcome. Today we're going to talk about how you balance it all. Oftentimes, people often tell me, hey, you do such a good job balancing, and I don't think I do an amazing job. At least, not compared to the person I have brought on today to share with you how to balance. How do you wear multiple hats? A mom, a wife, an entrepreneur, a professional. So today, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to someone who's going to talk to us about the delicate art of balancing, okay? I've known her for over 15, 18 years of my life. She is a movie producer. Get this, a producer, and she actually has a project on an Amazon Prime. So she's also a director in the global tech space. Okay, so I'm saying she's a giant in the professional world. So this is someone who's found a way to bring it all together. She's a friend, and I know how she shows up for everybody around her. So she's really mastered the art of balance. All right. I cannot wait to tell you who I'm talking about. All right, introducing none other but Chibi.
Hey. I'm like, who are you talking about?
Yes, girl, Chibi. I'm so happy you came on board today. Thank you so much. So Chibi,
My pleasure.
here's the thing. A lot of people talk about balance. And you're one person you've managed to do everything so excellently well. In the tech space, you've done an amazing job. In your own company, Cola Studios, you've managed to take your movie to Amazon Prime, and you're excellent at that. Tell the people, how do you do it all so effortlessly?
I think when it comes to balance, when we say balance, what really is balance? To me, it is fusion, infusing the thing that you love to do, who you are, into what you do. So it no longer becomes, oh, I do this or I am this. It's just, this is what I embody. So everything becomes a part of you. You find people who are speakers like yourself. When you go on your tour to speak, you take your child.
Yeah.
Right? And from time when you're rehearsing, when you're practicing, he knows, okay, here's what mom's doing. And you're rehearsing with him. It's a part of you. It's no longer work that you turn off. It's infused into teaching him. It's infused into when you're working on mindset, when you're working with people and they have certain there's a subject matter you want to deal with. You sit him down and you're talking about it. While you're doing that, you're actually raising him.
Yes.
You're actually nurturing him. It's not separate from what you're doing. It becomes a part of you. When you go for those speaking gigs, like right after that could be a family vacation in a new city.
Yes.
So it's no longer that I am turning off a switch. Sometimes, yes, you do need to turn off a switch depending on the kind of work that you do. So I don't think the goal is to always look for when you turn off the switch. I think the goal is more, how do I bring in my loved ones? How do I bring in my family into what I do? How do I make it a living, breathing time? Because what you do really is supposed to be who you are. It's not supposed to be separate.
Hold on.
Okay.
So listen, she just comes on here and she's just dishing all those things. Can we just pause? You talked about so many things I loved. One of the key words I picked up was embodiment.
Yes.
I love that word so much. And the other thing you said was, like, you talked about infusing. So what I'm hearing from you is there is no start and end point.
No.
It is your mom as a role flows into your mom as a wife. Your mom as a wife flows into your mom as a career person and flows into your mom
in your ministry work. As a Christian woman. It flows. We have to see those fruits when you're working. Do you treat your employees well? Right? Are they proud to be associated with you? Are they able to stop at some point and be like, oh my God, Ehi, I've never worked with anybody like you, and they're asking you more about this, you're very kind to me, and you use the opportunity to tell them these are the fruits of the Spirit that you're seeing. So you are living, you are being, you're not turning stuff off. Here as a professional, sometimes people don't talk about these things. I make it very clear. Whenever we have meetings and they're like, let's do like a team building or whatever, what do you want to talk about? Who are you? I'll be like, I'm this. I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I use that opportunity to say it.
Yes.
And whenever I get reviews, sometimes I see people writing things like, oh my God, she's always smiling. Chibi's always smiling and they're very happy, very blah. How do you do this? How do you do that? They know there's certain things they don't say around me because I'm there. They know there's certain things they don't do because I'm there. Sometimes
wait, Chibi, hold on. So what you're saying is you understand that you're a mobile altar.
Hallelujah.
Your pulpit goes with you
everywhere.
It goes with you everywhere.
It goes with me. It's not a judgmental pulpit. I need to make it very clear because not everybody's on the same page. And I was not always like this. I'm a work in progress, right? but you are showing up with the fruits. You have to. It's very disappointing when you go to, as an entrepreneur, you do business with another business person who says, and it doesn't always have to be a Christian you're doing business with, but when you do, and they're not showing up
as
that, it hurts. I don't know about you guys, but so it's like I'm kind of disappointed. Why? If you're doing this, what do I expect from the world?
Yes.
Like, what delineates us from the rest of the world?
Yes.
So, but that's me going on a tangent of the Christian part. But basically, we're saying who you are, what you do, how you show up, your belief, it should be fused. It can't be separate. It makes it easier. It makes you not have to overthink and remember that, I'm wearing this hat and showing up as this. That drains
I forgot
you.
I was Christian. I forgot I was, can I tell them a quick story about our little set? So I've been showing up doing these videos every day. Chibi's over visiting from Toronto, and I was like, Chibi, would you like to come on and let's talk about balance? Because we have these conversations all the time. And she was like, sure. What's your light like? Can we like do a little thing here? And she like converted my whole living room into like a mini set. But in my opinion, this is you showing up as a producer. You literally came into my home and you turned my whole like thing into like a mini set. In my opinion, that is you showing up as a producer. You did not mean to show up as a producer. But you
I can't help it.
You can't help it. This is who you are. This is who you are.
Yes.
It's not like you're turning off the switch and go, I'm not a producer outside Toronto. You're a producer all day, every day.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So when you see something that is off, when you see something that doesn't look as excellent, you're able to say, no, let's fix the light, and let's fix the sound, let's fix the set. You're not even trying to do that. That's it just flows from who you are.
Yeah.
The way to carry on with life and do it so gracefully is to not think that there is a start and stop point.
That's
you
right.
have to really look at it as an embodiment. The totality of who you are.
Yes.
You can't separate to say, today I'm not going to do this.
Yes.
And so sometimes, can we speak to this real quick? How sometimes you end up working longer hours.
Yeah.
And some days are extremely shorter hours. But the days with the longer hours, you're fine because this is who you are. This is you embodying that person, that spirit of excellence. So it's not like you're going to go, okay, God, I don't want to work 17 hours. 17 hours is really reaching. That's an exaggeration. But it's like, God, I work 12 hours all day this week, all week. But the next week, it may not be 12-hour days.
No, it may not be. And you find joy doing that. I've been on set and I've done things where you're working crazy, ridiculous hours. And guess what? You're not even getting anywhere near what you earn in the corporate world, in a more professional job, and you're just filled with joy.
Yes.
You're filled with joy because you are, not only are you giving, like as that virtue is coming out of you, you're replenishing because you are doing, you are being who you really want to be.
Yes.
And when you go home and you're tired, it's not a drained kind of tired.
Yes.
The drain that saps out your life. Yes. It's not that kind of drain. It's just the flesh needs rest and rejuvenation.
Right.
So it's really, again, back to the topic of balance. It's really, I think even in our brains, like when you talk about chemical balances, it's because everything is, because you are where you're supposed to be, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're not thinking too much about it. And please don't mistake this for not building your brand separately. Like, for example, if you have 3 businesses, you can have 3 different pages and so on. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about your identity and the balance that you come with when you are showing up as who you really are.
Absolutely.
And the gift that God has given you.
I love it. Yes. Chibi, I think there needs to be a part 2 to this. Okay. I want us to get into more of the details of, you talked about how you touched on something, how you can work long hours and not be drained.
Yeah. Not be sapped.
You're working 12-hour days, but you're not sapped because you're working in purpose. And sometimes you can work 5 hours and be like,
I'm done. Get me out of here.
Get me out of here. Exactly.
Yep.
So let's talk about that as why do people not find balance? Is it or why are we in a quest to find balance? If you're doing something that you are enjoying and is in purpose and is in alignment and is in fulfillment of your God-given purpose, why are you looking for balance?
Yeah, but let me say this as part of the answer, the way I would answer and position that my response is more.
Don't say it. Watch the part 2.
She got me. I was going to be on a roll, girl. What was that about?
Don't say it. Come back and watch the part 2. Subscribe, like. I love you. Bye. Thank you, Chibi. I appreciate you.
Bye, guys.